Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to go ahead and give you guys the opportunity for another giveaway. As promised, I had a couple coming, and I'd already did the Scott Martin autograph baits. This one here is a Brian Latimer finesse fishing technique seminar, and it's mostly about Ned rigging and stuff like that. He enjoys doing the Ned rig. But this giveaway is going to be for the pack of Z-Man fatties. You see right there, got B-Lat's signature on it. Congrats again to Bill Gibson. He won the Scott Martin autograph pack of baits. Those should be getting to him probably today or tomorrow. I sent them out last week. And also, guys, if you're new to the channel and just now stopping by, please give me a subscribe, or at least check out some of my other videos. And if you like what you see, give me a subscribe. Lots of tournament footage on there, and some cool how-tos and some different things. So anyways, we're gonna do, today is the 25th, and we're gonna make the cutoff deadline for the giveaway, let's say the 30th. So it gives you 5 days to get in on it. All you have to do is comment down in the bottom here of the video, somewhere in the comments, and that'll get you a chance for to win these green pumpkin fatties, Z-Mans. One of B-Lat's favorite baits for his Ned rig. But anyways, the weather's starting to turn nice here. Finally, the cold snaps are getting shorter. Won't be long, we'll be picking mushrooms here in Indiana. So, again, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate all you guys following along, and the channel's slowly growing. Still a blast, so I'm gonna keep on keeping on. Hope you guys enjoy the seminar. Thank you.
So I think on the seminar speaker schedule, I think it had me do swim baits, and I already did that seminar earlier this week, so I didn't know if I said I was going to do a poll. I was going to either talk about swim baits or Ned rigs, because I've been getting a lot of commentary in the booth this week about Ned rigs. And so if you want to talk about swim baits, raise your hand or stomp your foot, do something. Talk about swim baits. Ned rigs it is. We're going to talk about Ned rigs. So the conversation we're going to talk about with Ned rigs is going to have a little bit to do with just finesse fishing in general. So I think even though the context of the conversation we're about to have is going to be about Ned rigs, everything that I'm about to say will apply to just finesse fishing in general. Yeah, I think it'll help you. Believe it or not, everybody sees YouTube videos and stuff, and they say like, oh my God, he's the finesse guru and yada yada yada. I'll be honest with you, I kind of don't really like it that much. And it's not because I don't like finesse fishing. You see me with a spinning rod all the time. And it's not really because I just like throwing a spinning rod. Where I live and the fish that I fish for is more conducive to fishing finesse stuff. Smaller baits, smaller line, lighter baits. So just living from the part of the country that I live, I've kind of learned how to be a finesse fisherman and how to become efficient with smaller baits, with lighter line, and a lot of the finesse tactics that you see us use as tour pros and just fishermen in general. So just to give you a little background on the Ned rig, the guy that actually kind of made it popular, his name really is Ned. His name's Ned Katie. And I actually met him it's been about 6 years ago now in Oklahoma. Ned Katie's from Kansas. And this whole deal that's called a Ned rig, the real name of it is called a Midwest Finesse rig. And even though he didn't create it, he's been kind of the guy that's made it popular. So he gets a lot of the credit for it, Ned Katie. And it's not a new thing. It's not a new technique. This is something that it actually came from the 50s. If you grew up fishing like me, fishing like little ponds and stuff, I'm sure at some point you've thrown a beetle skin. That's actually where the Ned rig came from. It's nothing but a beetle skin without the spinner. Is basically what it is. Do yourself, I don't have enough time to kind of go into a lot of depth about it, but there's a lot of videos on YouTube. If you kind of type in Ned Katie, you'll see a lot of, he dives into the background and how this all started. But just to give you some background, Ned rigging is not new. This deal is like 60, 70 years old. But it just kind of died, and now it's coming back, and we're seeing the power that it has to catch a lot of fish. So, what I'm going to talk to you a little bit about is equipment that's going to help you be a good Ned rig fisherman. I say equipment, rod, reels, lines, and then I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the baits and the purpose for the baits. It's a real simple deal. I said this in the seminar yesterday. Us as professional fishermen and ambassadors of fishing, we do a really good job of making something very simple, like a jig head and a plastic, making it sound real difficult, convoluted, and deep, just to make us feel better about ourselves. Look, I'm not that guy. A Ned rig is very simple. It's the simplest thing in the building. I say this in every speaking engagement I always have. There's a lot of gimmicks in the building. A lot of deals in this building to sell you. And there's only a few things that actually catch fish. If you look at tournament results, you know what's winning is jig heads and a plastic, jigs, crankbaits, spinnerbaits. If you don't believe me, just do some research on your own. That's all that's winning tournaments. It's always simple baits. But it's that approach that you have with those baits that make the difference, that make guys catch more fish than the other guy. So the Ned rig, as I say, very simple. You got a 2 to 2.5 inch plastic. Once you get much over 3 inches, in my opinion, it's not a Ned rig anymore. And it's a simple jig head with a small hook. Ultralight finesse presentation. That's all it is. There's a lot of baits out on the market to Ned rig with. I've got about 2 that I really use. There's only about 2 soft plastics that I like to use. My booth right here behind the tank, you'll see one of them is a hula stick that I have in a finesse kit. Go check it out. When we get through talking here, I'll go back over there. I'll answer all the questions you got. I'm gonna leave a lot of time in this discussion for you to ask questions so we can interact. We got a little bit smaller crowd, so we can do that today. But there's one that I like in particular. It's called a hula stick. A hula stick is basically a tube-style plastic. Everybody knows what a tube is, I think. It's got a tube body, and then it's got the tentacles of a tube. I'm sorry, I said that completely backwards. I'm starting to get a little tired, quite honestly. It's got the tentacles of a tube, and it got the body of a plastic worm. That's what it is. That's what the hula stick is. It's about 2 3/4 inches long. It's a very small piece of plastic. But what I like about it, you got the hula stick and the TRD. Once you get outside of that, I don't really like it. The Ned rig is meant to be simple. There's a lot of small Ned rig baits out there that have appendages on them. They've got tails, and they got things that curl. They got all this stuff. That's a crappy jig. That's not a Ned rig. The whole premise behind the Ned rig is simple, less. That's why bass bite it. That's why they bite that 2.5 inch stupid looking turd thing called TRD. It is dumb. First time I saw it, when Ned introduced it to me 6 years ago, he had all these little worms that he cut up and some jig heads and like crappy jig heads laying on the table. And I was like, dude, what is this old guy? What is he doing? What is this? Nobody's ever going to use this stuff. This is stupid. Like, this has no application. Little did I know that was like one of the most powerful, biggest trends of finesse fishing probably in the last 15, 20 years. Is that little piece of plastic. He was taking worms, he was taking Cincos and taking big-man fingers and cutting them up into like little 2.5 inches of plastic and putting them on crappie jigs. That's what he was using. That's all we had at the time, 6 or 7 years ago. But that's all it is. It's all simple. All this came about. There was some testing going on with some biologists, and they were throwing crawdads in a tank, like just much like the one you see behind us. I wish I had something to test it with. They were throwing crawdads in a tank, and they were noticing that the bass were starting to eat the crawdads that they were throwing in the tank with no pictures, better than the ones with pictures. They would pinch one leg off of it, and let's just say, if they threw a crawdad in there with 2 pictures on it, then it would get strikes 2 out of 10 times. And then they would throw in there and they would take a crawdad and pinch one of the pictures off, and then it would get strikes, you know, maybe 4 or 5 times out of 10. And then they threw a crawdad in the tank with no pictures, just the body of the crawdad. They just mutilated the crawdad, threw him in there, and that one would get bit, let's just say 8 out of 10 times. Those numbers are just, I'm just making up just to draw a picture. The ones that didn't have any appendages were getting more bites, and that's how they came up with this premise of the dead rig. That's why the dead rig catches everything. How many of you ever actually fished it? Some people don't even fish it. Yeah, because it looks so stupid, I kind of get it if you haven't fished it. The whole thing behind it is it's so simple, it's so palatable, it's so easy for a bass to just kind of go over and just get it. That's why it gets so many bites. That's why you see you catch 8 inches, you catch brim, you catch perch on it, you catch striper on it. Everything bites and everything. You throw it out and you say, you don't ever know what you're about to catch. You don't know what it's going to be. And it's because it's so easy and so palatable. It's just like when you walk through, you know, when you go to the bank, you walk up to the teller, they got those suckers there. You don't even want a piece of candy. Your mind ain't even thinking about candy. When you see that sucker over there, you go and grab one. Or like when you go to a dinner party and they have hors d'oeuvres there, you're not hungry. You already ate a whole meal because they come walking by you with these little things, you don't even know what it is, you just kind of take one. Or you see that peppermint bowl after you ate dinner, you grab one going out the door because it's so small. That's kind of the same thing. A bass sees that little piece of plastic and he's just like, oh, I might as well eat it. It's right there, I'm here, you looking good and I'm looking good. So they eat it. That's what it is. That's why I always tell people when you're choosing a plastic with a negative, use it simple. Use a TRD. Use the hula stick, put all that other stuff away. All that stuff with the appendages and crawls and all of that, with swimming baits and tails and sparkles and glitter. Dude, you don't need that. You don't need that. If you want to learn how to fish a dead rig, you need 2 things. Listen to me, 2 baits. 2 baits. You need a hula stick, you need a TRD. That's it. That's all you need. You don't need nothing else. You don't need a whole bunch of hooks. Listen, in my dead rig box, I got basically those 2 plastics. All right, I got a hula stick, I got a TRD, and by the way, you can take those 2 baits and rig them about 7 different ways with each bait. So you got like 14 different things you can use with just 2 plastics. Then when I got my jig heads, I've got 3 different size jig heads. I got a 1/20th ounce, which is a really, really light one. When I'm fishing super shallow in the rivers, that's why I use my kayak and do all that kind of stuff. And then I use a 1/10 ounce, and I use a 1/5. I got 3 jig heads. 3 jig heads and 2 plastics. Put the boat in the water, let's go fish. That's all you gotta have. So, to get that out of the way, keep it simple. The whole premise of it is simple. People ask, how do you fish the plastic? Do I throw it out? Do I line it? Do I hop it? Do I skip it? Do I make it do the nay-nay? What do I need to do with the dead rig? All of that. Make it whip, make it nay-nay. There's no wrong way to fish the bait. The only wrong way to fish a dead rig is the way that they bite. Simple as that. I got a 7-year-old son. I give him a Ned rig. I will let him throw some of the fancier style baits because I want to keep it fun. And anytime you're fishing with your kids, you want to keep it fun for them. I'm going to tell you something I learned about fishing with kids. This is a side conversation. For kids, it ain't always about catching fish. Let them choose the bait. Let them fish something that's fun. They might think a Ned rig is boring. Let them fish in top water in wintertime. They don't care if they catch nothing. They want to cast and watch it come back to the boat. That's what's exciting for them. But if you do want your kids to catch something, put them on a TRD with about a 1/10 or 1/50 belt head and just walk away. And they will show you. Like sometimes they'll throw it out and they pick their nose or whatever, they start playing with rocks and then want to swim off with it. And so you'll say, oh, well they want it on the bottom today. And then some of them are real hyper and they throw it, they don't even let you hit the bottom. They just wind it back to the boat. They throw it and wind it back to the boat. They throw it and wind it back to the boat. Throw it and when you see one come up, get it. You can't work it wrong. You can't look, so I don't have the answer for you for what kind of retrieve. There's some information out there on how you need to fish an Ned rig, where you need to throw it out and pop it, count the 2 and throw it out, and then 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. You can do that if your mind wants that way, but when I think about fishing and you start making it complicated math science, then I don't want to do it no more. It ain't fun no more then. So like, I keep it simple. Throw it out there, and if you're fishing on the bottom, and you fish an hour and you got bit, probably do something else. That's how my mind process. I can't think the complicated world. Throw it out there and count the 2 Mississippi, and then when it's in the depression, you shake it and wiggle it like that. Like man, I'd rather just pour hot sauce in my eyes when I think about fishing like that. I can't take that. Like that thing that gets, when the conversation is all convoluted and twisted like that sideways, to me that ain't fishing. So my suggestion is, you throw it out there, make up a way to fish. That's what fishing is. It's a creative sport. There's no way, you gotta think of fishing more like art than you do hitting a baseball or shooting a basketball. There ain't a wrong way to do it. The wrong way to do it is when you ain't getting bit. Just like how art is the wrong, where there ain't no wrong way to do art. Even if you ain't getting bit, if you're having fun, maybe that's the right way for you. Some people don't, they just go to clear their mind out. I get that. I can appreciate that. But there is no wrong retrieve with a Ned rig. No wrong retrieve. There's no wrong way to rig it. One of the baits that I got in my Finesse kit is over here behind the booth. It's the hula stick. And I did a video on my YouTube channel. I hope everybody here is subscribed to my YouTube channel. I did a video on that bait. There's 5 ways that I rig that bait. I hope I can remember every single one of them. One is just a traditional Ned rig, which is an exposed hook. You know how that works. I'll show that to you in the booth too as well. If you come over as soon as we finish. This is traditional exposed hook. You rig it in there, you throw it up on the hook, and the hook is exposed. Second way is just shaky head. One of the things that everybody complains about with a Ned rig is, oh, I'm tired of breaking off, the hook's exposed, or breaking off, or hanging up. I got 2 pieces of advice for you if you're hanging up with your Ned rig. You get a lot of hangs. All right, this is what you do. The first one is a smarter thing. I'm about to make somebody real mad for this moment. If you throw your Ned rig and it's getting hung up, don't throw it in the hands. Use something else. It ain't made for that. That ain't what it's for. Second thing you can do is take your Ned rig head, flip it over and make it a shaky head. Wrong solid. You don't need a special Ned rig head to keep it wheels. But I want you to really think about the first thing I said. If you're throwing it and it's getting hung up a lot, put that rod down, boo-boo, and get you another rod, and use something that comes through the hangs better. It's the best thing you can do. It ain't meant for that. That ain't what it's for. It's like throwing a crankbait up in some hydrilla and they get mad because it's got hydrilla on it. It ain't really for that. It's not meant to throw in hangs. It's just not. But you can, if you need to, maybe you throw around rocks, maybe you throw around docks, or whatever. Come on, put around it down, go ahead, throw it around rocks, throw it around docks. Spit some fire today. But look, all you gotta do is flip it around and make it a shaky head, problem solved. It's over with. You don't need a special head. You don't need somebody to make some kind of EWG job. When you start using those big hooks and EWGs and all the special hooks, it's not a Ned rig no more. Now you got something else, which is fine, that works, but now you got something else. So you can throw it on a shaky head, a drop shot. I just won the Pan American with Mark Eddies, fishing in Canada. we caught over 45 pounds of fish in one day, smallmouth, throwing that guy on the drop shot. You fish it on the drop shot. There's two ways I like to fish it on the drop shot. You can nose hook it, you can thread it on with the open hook. You can also the wacky drop shot, the TRD or the hula stick. You can do that on both of them. So you get that hula stick and you can use it as a wacky drop shot. Hook it right in the middle, throw it out, flip it at grass, flip it at stumps, flip it at holes, flip it at light spots, flip it at dark spots, stumps, wherever you got a fish on. You can do it that way. So what is that? 1, 2, 3. I got 4. Nico style. Everybody know what a Nico is? Nico is a fancy way of saying a weighted wacky hook or a weighted wacky worm. The difference between a wacky rig and a Nico bait, it looks the same, we kind of rig it the same. The best thing I can tell you, a Nico is basically you got a weight in the head of the bait and then you hook the bait with like a drop shot hook in the center. And what happens is that weight towards the front of the boat, the front of the worm, once it sinks, for one, it has a weird fall, and it kind of spiral as it falls, especially with the hula stick. Not every bait, but a lot of baits, it's going to kind of spiral to the bottom. Well, when it does hit the bottom, that weight's going to hit the bottom of the lake, and when you impart action on the bait, and you work it back to the bait, back to the boat, that tail will kind of have some action on it. So basically you get that wacky rig action as you get it a lot deeper, you get it down the bottom. When you throw a wacky rig, usually it's going to be weightless for the most part, and wacky rig is going to fall a lot slower. You get sort of like that backstroke motion when you shake the rod tip. So you're going to throw it out, and it's going to sink real slow, and it's going to sink more predictable. When you add that weight into it, it can go to the left, it can go to the right, it can go away from the boat, it can go to you, and it's really making the fish on the bottom when you do a Nico. But a wacky rig is one that you're going to fish for suspended fish with. It's going to fish a lot shallower, and the fall is going to be a lot more predictable, a lot more subtle. So even though it looks the same, it's really kind of two totally different animals. Just think of a Nico style more as like a crazy rig, shaky head. What you want to think about. It's really meant to be fished on the bottom. Or in my mind, that's the way I process it. So you can fish it like that. The Nico style, you can also take the same thing and make it fish it with a weighted wacky rig hook. Some people call it a flick shape. You see the little drop shot hook that has a little bit of weight on it. You throw it out. That works really good because it's going to float straight down when you put the weighted wacky rig hook on it. It's not going to spiral. It's not going to do anything too special with it. But it's great for fishing when fish are suspended under docks, or they're suspended on timber lines or something like that. You can throw that and you can catch fish on it that way. So you got one bait. You can fish it 5 different ways. Who knows? Y'all might come up with a different way to fish it, but that's the 5 ways that I've found to fish it. You do a lot of the same ways with the TRD as well. So you can see why I don't like to fish a bunch of different classes. I don't have a whole, C-Man has a lot of different, they got TRD crawls, they got one that's called TRD minnows, they got a bunch of them. Dude, I appreciate them creating all those classes, but you need them too. That's what, especially if you're just starting this technique, you need those too. So we talked about the baits, we talked about the jig heads. Let's cover this one on jig heads. I'm about to really take some people off on this one. My favorite jig head, that's the one I put in my kit. Everything that I put in that kit is what I use. I don't think people believe me when I say that because they'll come to my table and they'll say, well, what's your favorite jig head that you use on a head rig? And I'll say, that one right there in the kit. Yeah, but what's your favorite? Hey, dude, that's the one I said. That's the one I use right there. That's what I put it in there. I gotta watch it. Like all I sell is the ones that I use. Like people ask me what I use. And so I'm trying to show you what I use. That's what I use. The reason people don't believe me when I tell them that Finesse Shrooms jig head, the original D-Man Finesse Shrooms jig head is my favorite. It's a light wire hook. And what I hear everybody tell me is that, oh, it's too light, I break them off, I open them up. Let me tell you, buddy, if you're opening up a metal hook with nylon line, you, sir, have too stiff a rod, you got too big a line, and you're too excited when you got a fish on. It's a light line finesse technique. You're not muscling it in. You ain't gotta be LeBron James. You ain't gotta be Hulk Hogan or the Ned Rig. If you've ever watched any of my YouTube videos, when I throw it out, I got one on, I feel invited, I don't even set the hook. I just reel, and I kind of step back a little bit. Just reel. The hook is already out. You ain't gotta do nothing. You gotta do nothing. The hook's already out, and he's swimming away from you. And you back here, you ain't gotta do that. I promise you ain't gotta do that. So if you're opening hooks up, it ain't the hook fault. So you're saying, well, Brian, why are you using a light wire hook? Why not just use the big one? It's a light wire technique. So I got a small hook, I got a small bait. With a thicker gauge hook, you're not going to get the penetration that you're going to get with that little hook. So how would you like, if you were getting a shot, I bet you would use a needle that's the size of a screwdriver. I bet you want a small needle so it penetrates easier, right? It's the same thing. The reason that I can just reel and not even have to set the hook is because that light wire, it penetrates so easy that by the time I pull tight down on it and just pull it back up a little bit, I got it hooked, ain't nothing to do. I need a light, you gotta have the right action rod. That is the, like for net rigging, any finesse technique. Your rod, reel, line setup is basically what makes it finesse. It's not the bait. The rod, reel, and the line that you're using to present the bait makes it a finesse technique. So you gotta have the right action rod. I use a favorite 7-foot 160. It's got the right bend. We use this word in rods called parabolic. I don't know what that means. I hate when people say, I was gonna parabolic pins, parabolic. What does that mean? No, like, what are you talking like that? What you mean when you say it's parabolic? Dude, this is what they're trying to tell you, it's soft. Like, that's the terminology I have to talk to you. That's what I understand. Like, I don't want to start talking parabolic, like, bro, I don't want to talk to you. I start talking to people, kids, when they start talking like that. When they start, I start, hey, how you doing? I started talking to the kids. I hate when people start talking that howling. You want a rod that's soft. What that means is when I pull on something, the rod folds over or something. That's what you need. If you set the hook and the rod say, that's all that. When you set the hook, you want it to just kind of just fold over. If you use the right rod, action rod, right power rod, that hook ain't never bending out. Every time you put pressure on it, what's the rod gonna do? Fold. When that fish goes to jump, rod is going to. When he goes to dig, when you get a smallmouth to the boat and he jumps 7 foot in the air and he goes down under the boat, as soon as he goes back down, that rod is hooked. And you ain't gonna break the hook. Like you are not bending a hook out with 6 and 8 pound test on a metal hook. So you really bend a metal hook with 9 on line, 8 pound test. It ain't happening, I promise you. And if you are bending it out, it's not the hook. You can use it, they have, if you want that bigger option, Z-Man does make a bigger hook called Ned locks. And it does have a thicker gauge wire. I do a lot of saltwater fishing, and for like a redfish or a speckled trout, we use bigger line, we use a little bit heavier rod, and I still want to throw a small bait. I will use that Ned lock for that. But for bass, for smallmouth, or largemouth, spotted bass, the finesse rooms is the best hook for that technique. Guys say they're bending them out, breaking them. I can tell you this, you can look at the Pan American Tournament with Mark Daniels and in Canada, we call it. That tournament was unique. We had, in one day, we had 2 different weigh-ins. We fished from like 7 to 11, 7 to 12, and from 1 to dark. We had 2 weigh-ins in one day. We caught 45 pounds of smallmouth in one day on a finesse rooms hook. So, I ain't got nothing else to tell you. 45 pounds in one day of all smallmouth. On that finesse rooms hook and a green pumpkin TRD with a 1/5 ounce. So that's all I got to tell you on jig head. I don't want to talk about it no more. That's what I use, a finesse rooms head. That was rude. I probably should have said it because people really won't talk to me about it. But that's all I got to tell you. Like, every question that you're going to have about the head is going to be 120, 110, 150. Finesse rooms. I don't use Ned locks. Don't bring me your jig heads. Don't tell me on. I don't care. You use that. I'm using D-Man Finesse reels. That's all I'm gonna use. If you want to use Amaguchi hook from Japan with the titanium line tie, that's cool with me, but I ain't using that. I'm using what I done found to work because I got time in it, I believe in it. That's what I'm gonna use. So that's what I got to say about the G-head. The line, I like to use braid before over this bait. I think it's a little bit better. It's a light bait, and so one of the advantages of braid is you can get light baits, you get more distance on it. Even with 6-pound test straight fluorocarbon, and I do use straight fluorocarbon quite a bit, the line doesn't come off the reel good enough, and you won't get the distance that you can get with braided fluoro. Nick Katie, the guy that actually, has made this deal popular, he uses straight fluorocarbon. I think he uses 6-pound test, but he also uses a spin reel that doesn't have a bill, so, do whatever you want to with that. But Ned's got some old school ways of fishing. I ain't never heard of it. I'm an old school fisherman. But you can use fluorocarbon. My preference is braided fluorocarbon. I very seldom ever go over 10-pound tests. I think you're best off with 6 and 8. It has nothing to do with fish seeing the line, because I don't believe in fish seeing line and not seeing that big old metal hook hanging out the bait. So I don't think they're that smart where they can tell the difference. I can't tell the difference between 6 and 8 unless you give me a box. So I know a dog on fish, but his little piece-sized brain definitely don't know the difference between 6 and 8. I just think you present the bait best for 6 and 8-pound test line. The bait works best, it stays on the bottom best, it floats best, it does what it's supposed to do best for 6 and 8-pound test. When I get really crazy and I'm doing like fishing around riprap and rocks where you can have some razor problems with just breaking off a lot, I'll use 10 for that situation, but 6 and 8 is for me, and most of the time 8. If I feel like line might matter a little bit, I might use 6. But I don't even know if I got 6-pound tests in my boat, honestly. And I do a lot of finesse fishing. Where I live, on Savannah River chain, we have 10 to 15 foot visibility at times, and a lot of spotted bass. I do a lot of finesse techniques. I use 8-pound tests, 10-pound tests mostly. So that's what I'm using on line. 20-pound test braid, my braided fluorocarbon setup, or line, or knot, I'm sorry, my braided fluorocarbon knot is going to be an Alberto knot. Maybe there's better knots out there for you. The best knot to tie is the one you know how to tie. I don't know how to tie FG knots. Sorry, I didn't get into fishing to be a professional knot tie. I wanted to get into fishing to catch fish. So I found an easy knot that I can tie when my hands are freezing cold. And when I'm nervous, when people got cameras in my face talking about say this, say that, the Alberto knot is easy. You wrap line up the line 7 times, run it 7 times back. Y'all don't know what 7 is from South Carolina. 7 is the number one people have. 7, 12. I run it 7 times back and then send it down and it's good. So that's what I use on line. We talk about the rod. We talk about a reel. When you buy a spinning outfit, the most important part of that whole deal is the reel. And I'm gonna tell you why. Your drag is everything for finesse fishing. That is the liaison between you breaking off and catching that fish. If you don't have a smooth drag, the reason we use a spinning reel a lot of times is they obviously cast lighter baits better, right? And then the other thing is a spinning reel, the way the drag is set up, I'm not a reel engineer, I don't understand that. All I know is the way the drag is set up, the line comes off a lot smoother. When a bait caster on your drag, you notice how it can kind of come off and stop, come off and stop, come off and stop. You don't want that with 6, 8-pound test line. You don't break a lot of line like that when the fish makes a certain jolt off, you're gonna break your line. So a spinning reel is set up a lot better for that. I use a 2500 or 3000 socket series reel. So you can use whatever manufacturer you want to. The reel that I use, TLC 3000 loose. That's what I like to use. And that's my setup. That's how I fish. I told you, no matter how you fish, the only way to fish is not good is not fishing. Or the way you're not getting fit. Get those 2 plastics. I've got a finesse kit in my booth that's got every finesse style bait that I like to use. From the Who's Fit to my favorite shaky head bait to my favorite swim bait, and maybe 1 or 2 others, and I can't think of it right now. But I got that at my booth, and the rod that I just mentioned to you. That rod is the best one that I found for net rig. It's got just the, it's got the right parabolic meaning. It's got the right, it's soft. When I set the hook on the fish on it, that rod just folds over. And there ain't nothing you can do when I get him on that one. So, listen, that's the setup I got for the net rig. Look, I'm telling you, it's a powerful tool. It's something that I never saw coming. I never would have thought it would have been such a big phenomenon in fishing like it is now. I'm gonna leave just a few minutes, answer 4 or 5 questions. And if y'all come over to the booth right here behind there, it's got the big D-Lab deal right there behind me. Come over there and check it out. I've got everything that I mentioned here just about, except for the reel and line in the booth when you go over there and check it out. And I'll tell you everything I know about net rigs. So anybody got any questions at all? I must mean, y'all ready to go home, or I covered it real good?